La culture est tout ce qui nous reste lorsqu'on a tout oublié. Mais aujourd'hui, je vous amène dans un grand monde culturel. On va parler de la culture africaine, la culture camerounaise. Si vous êtes dans la zone de Los Angeles, vous êtes en Californie, vous êtes même en Amérique ou alors vous êtes dans l'Amérique du Nord, ben, ceci va vous intéresser parce que nous allons ensemble parler de la culture. Restez donc avec nous, stay tuned, the best is still to come. Je retrouve mon panel tout de suite. Alors, bonjour, bonsoir. Je suis Carlos Moser, le citoyen du monde, the world citizen. Bienvenue dans cet autre décrochage exceptionnel. Aujourd'hui, nous sommes en direct de Los Angeles, dans l'État de la Californie, aux États-Unis d'Amérique, où justement il y a un grand festival qui arrive à grands pas là au mois de juin de l'an de grâce 2025 après Jésus-Christ. Écoutez, aujourd'hui je suis avec le comité technique d'organisation, les créateurs, les concepteurs même de ce festival qui arrive. On va en parler. Tenez-vous tranquille, de long en large. We have time for that. Live from Los Angeles, today we're going to talk about the festival, the Cameroonian festival. And today I have my guest right here. Let me introduce my guest today. Good morning, Cyril.
Well, good morning, Mr. Carlos.
How are you doing?
I'm good. Good.
Thank you.
Good, yeah.
Can you please present yourself to the people who watch us?
Yes, for sure. Yes, my name is Cyril Kundeng, and I've been in Los Angeles, in the state of California, for about 10 years. And I am one of the community leaders here in LA, serving our people. And behind that, in my private life, I work in the risk management field. So I am an inspector trying to protect employees at work. And this is pretty much who I am.
Okay. Hi, Joyce. Welcome.
Thank you.
Can you please present yourself?
Yes. So my name is Dr. Joyce Ajekwa. Like my colleague said, I've been in America and stayed in California for over 2 decades. My background is in nursing. I'm a nurse practitioner, serving our communities to make sure everybody stays healthy. And that's what I do here.
Okay, thank you. Welcome. Let's talk about the festival. What is festival?
Thank you, Mr. Carlos, for asking me that question. But before I talk about the festival, so let's see who are the brainstorm behind the festival. So it's called CACUF. And who are CACUF? CACUF are California Cameroonian Cultural Festival Foundation.
Cyril, who did the idea of such an event come about? What problem it to solve?
Thank you so much, Mr. Carlos. And again, thank you for whoever is watching us today. So the idea of bringing this event came out to us back in 2020. And why it came out to us? Because, as I just mentioned, I am one of the community leader. And as a community leader, you are exposed to a lot of issues that our people are facing here in California. And one of those that I saw back in 2020 is that I see a lot of people from Cameroonian who own company, who are businessmen, who are entrepreneurs, who have something specific, some special skill that they can use it, to help a lot of us here in California. And I look at other community, not just here in California, even outside of California. I look at East Coast. I saw a lot of festivals taking place over there. I look at Canada. I saw a lot of festivals taking place over there. And the template of those events, when I look, it was giving opportunity to many people to gather, not just to promote their culture, but to networking and to know each other. And that is why we decided to say, okay, why we don't have this in California? So we put a team together to create this event. And the event, which is CACOF, as you just defined, Cameroonian California Cultural Festival Foundation, to gather all Cameroonians here in California through association, through group, or individual, to come together once a year to promote our cultural wealth and also to interact with our business partner and our vendor, and to make sure that everyone who just show up here in California, everyone who live here in California, get to know each other and get to know who is doing this type of business that can be helpful for the community. So that's the idea why this came out.
Okay, thank you. Tell us about the legality, please. Legality of festival. Have the California authority been contacted for the festival?
For sure, Carlos. I just mentioned we have been working behind the scene long time ago about this project, and this was back in 2023. So this came out of our idea on November 17, 2023, where we have the first meeting to put this in place. So today we're talking about the event that's going to take place on June 21st, 2025. You can see the time frame from November 2023 until now.
About 2 years ago.
2 years ago. So we have been working behind the scene to make sure this foundation is incorporated in California. So this is already legalized. It is known by the Secretary of State. And the good news is we also have a tax exemption. So it is IRS recognized, and people can take advantage of that benefit that we have. So this is incorporated in California. We have a 501c tax exemption as well.
Okay, let's go back to Dr. Joyce. Dr. Joyce, tell us, when will the festival take place, at what time, where, and what the exact program of this about 5 hours of time?
Thank you so much, Carlos. This cultural festival is going to be taking place in Monterey Park, California, very close to Los Angeles. It starts from 12 p.m.
Los Angeles County?
Los Angeles County, yes. Very close, very accessible to everything. It's going to be starting from 12 p.m. all the way to 10 p.m. So you have all the access to come. And of course, we have a lot of showcase to show you. There'll be cultural dance, there'll be crafts, there'll be showcase about whatever people have to showcase to us. We also have culinary arts, and of course exhibits, and of course CPR training. We all know how the heart diseases are killing us in America, and we want to make sure we save lives. So come, have fun. We're going to have all day to take care of you, and you will not regret attending this event. Again, the event is June 21st, 2025 in Monterey Park, California.
Okay, when you say come and have fun, my next question is, who is expected at this festival, and what are the modality access for the public?
Thank you so much. Everybody in Southern California is invited, and even beyond. Here we love for cultural groups. We want cultural groups of every culture to come and showcase what you have. And of course, access here is 100% free. It's a free event for you to come in, have fun, show us what you have, and of course you're going to be able to learn a lot here, to be able to go back and see how the Cameroonian culture is very rich. But you can get that here in this festival.
Okay, let's go back to Cyril, to CEO Cyril. Cyril, tell us about the partners, advertisers, or even sponsor who can or who want to join you if it's possible?
Thank you so much, Mr. Carlos. And before I answer the other question, I wanted to add a little thing to what my sister
Yeah, go ahead.
just said, because
Go ahead.
she pointed out a lot of good information. And I would like to emphasize that the festival is welcoming everyone in California, Northern or Southern California, because here in Southern California, we have a representative. So we have a Southern California representative, and we have a Northern California representative who's promoting the event in both sides. So it's open to everyone in California. Now, coming back to the sponsor, to the sponsor I just mentioned. Yes, I know we are a little bit in the early stage in talking about that, but we have been working tirelessly during these last few weeks to contact a lot of sponsors. And we have a sponsorship letter that has been sent out to many people that we have been connected to. And we have a deadline, so they have received already their invitation to sponsor the event, and their deadline is now set for April 15. But we are still looking for sponsors, because these are the people who are going to make the event bigger, who are going to give a significant impact to the sponsor. And we also have a flyer. A flyer has been made that has the information about the sponsorship level. If you look at that flyer, you will see which level you want to pick. We have a platinum, we have a bronze, we have a gold, and we have some tier. So depending on who you are, depending on your capacity, and depending on how you want to impact the community, pick your sponsorship package level and contact us. So that is what in terms of sponsor. And we also calling upon our vendor. And when we talk a vendor, we are motivating a lot of people from our own community, especially those who are doing traditional food. This is the time for you to come out, because we need the traditional food to be displayed at our festival. So for those, you have to contact us also through the information that we will provide to you in the next question, so that you have your space reserved to serve during the festival. So we're still working on sponsorship and vendor, because it is this event, we want to make this event a significant event in California. Okay. That's why it's taking so much time.
Okay. Yeah. And for sure, we're going to put all the information in the chat, the phone number, the email address, and everything. You can contact them. Okay, the next question is, so tell us, that's a very important question for me.
Yes.
Why should a citizen or non-citizen leave his other activity and come and spend more than 5 hours with you? What should motivate him?
Yes, Mr. Carlos, that is a good question. And again, we cannot just sit here and talk about the festival without brainstorming about the benefit that people are going to be having, right?
Yeah.
So people need to have some kind of benefit. And we talk about Cameroonian culture. You married, I am married, she's married. We all have children.
Yeah.
Those children, they were born here. They don't know what's happening back home, where their parents are coming from. So through us, we're going to display that culture to teach our own children where we are coming from, so they know our culture. They know what we do in Cameroon. That's one of the top benefits that we're going to be having hands-on as soon as you get there. Now, we have other partners. We have other community, like we just said. The festival is open not just to Cameroonian, also non-Cameroonian. We're going to have people from Burkina Faso, for example, who's going to show up to the festival. They might display their culture, which is going to be attractive not just to us, but also to the children and everybody that is going to be in place. And we also have a vendor or sponsor, as we just talked. We just talked about vendor and sponsor. They are coming to have a small pen of the festival. And the benefit that they're going to be bringing is to make sure that we understand what they do, what kind of business they own, what this business can be helpful to anyone in California. Like I just mentioned, one of the examples, we talk about the genesis of this thing. So if you own a security company, for example, right? You own a security company, you're Cameroonian. This is an opportunity for you to showcase that I'm doing this. And you or myself or my sister who have a child or a young guy or a young man who just immigrate to the US, and the next following week, we can be able to connect that young man to the security guys company, and he can get the job in the next few days, which is very, very important. So this festival that's the goal, to make sure that we come out of the shadow, to showcase who we are in terms of culture, in terms of business and entrepreneurship.
Okay, before we go back to Dr. Joyce for contact information, how to contact, I want to say this in French. Le Cameroun, c'est 20% anglais, 80% en français. Est-ce que vous pouvez nous faire le random de tout ceci, nous faire un résumé pour la communauté francophone uniquement?
Oui, Monsieur Carlos, merci infiniment. Bien sûr, le Cameroun est bilingue. Le festival, n'est-ce pas, a été mis sur pied par un groupe de personnes, y inclut moi-même. Et l'idée de mettre cela en place, c'est parce que nous nous sommes rendus compte qu'en Californie, nous avons découvert que beaucoup de nos frères sont ici et ils sont des entrepreneurs, ils sont des gens qui ont, n'est-ce pas, des compagnies de sécurité, bien, ils ont des business qu'ils promotent, mais ils n'ont pas une plateforme requise pour pouvoir se faire valoir. Et par conséquent, on se dit, mais pourquoi ne pas créer une plateforme? Et cette plateforme que nous avons trouvée la plus efficiente, c'était, n'est-ce pas, un festival. Et un festival, n'est-ce pas, qui consistera non seulement à faire découvrir notre culture camerounaise, parce qu'on dit le Cameroun c'est l'Afrique en miniature. Et il y en a beaucoup de diversités qui sont gardées là-bas et que nous aimerions que nos enfants qui sont nés ici puissent la découvrir. Donc voilà l'idée pour laquelle nous avons décidé d'avoir ce festival en Californie. Et ça existe en Amérique de l'Est, ça existe au Canada, donc nous sommes très loin derrière. Et nous avons dit, nous ne voulons plus être derrière, nous voulons aussi, n'est-ce pas, sortir de l'ombre pour pouvoir promouvoir ça et donner ce bénéfice à nos enfants. Alors, ce festival aura lieu quand? Elle aura lieu, n'est-ce pas, cette année-ci, en juin, le 21 juin 2025. Ça, c'est dans la région de Los Angeles. Et plus précisément dans la ville de Monterey Park. Elle commencera rapidement à 12h de l'après-midi pour terminer, n'est-ce pas, à 22h du soir. Et pendant ce festival, il y aura des exhibitions, il y aura des crafts, il y aura, n'est-ce pas, des danses traditionnelles qui seront là et beaucoup d'autres choses qui seront là pour pouvoir n'est-ce pas, faire galvaniser l'événement. Donc voilà grosso modo les informations qu'il y a. Et si vous avez besoin de contacts, de nous appeler, je pense que vous allez regarder au niveau du chat.
Oui,
je pense, M. Carlos, au niveau du chat, il y aura au niveau des commentaires, ces informations seront là. Posez vos questions et on pourra, n'est-ce pas, vous aider. Donc voilà l'idée du festival et voilà quand est-ce qu'il aura lieu et le temps, n'est-ce pas, qui a été admis pour ça.
Okay, now Dr. Joyce, what about how to contact the committee? Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mr. Carlos. So we know we have said so much here, and I know you guys may need more information to contact us.
Yeah.
So feel free to contact us at this email. Is Cameroonian Carl Fest. Let me spell it. Carl is C-A-L. Fest is S-F-E-S-T @gmail.com. Let me say that again. Cameroonian Carl Fest @gmail.com.
What about the phone number?
The phone number is 818-821-0387. 818-821-0387. Thank you so much.
Can you say, you have a last word to say? Because
Yes,
now
so
we're
the
going to
last
end.
personal what I want to say is this. We have put so much time for this event, to plan this event, and you will not be disappointed. So we want you to come out and see what we've been planning for the past 2 years, because we have so much in store for you. And of course, you can only say a little bit on here, but when you come out, bring somebody with you, invite a friend, invite another culture. Like my colleague here said, it's not just for Cameroonians, it's for everybody. Come see how Cameroonian culture is rich, and you will not regret your time being spent with us. Thank you.
Mr. Cyril,
Yes.
your last word.
Thank you so much, Carlos. I will just say that, guys and brothers and sisters, parents, everybody, this is an opportunity that we have been waiting for in California. So this is the backbone of what we're going to be, where we live in Cameroon, that's going to be put in place here in California. And as my sister said, we have been working behind the scene for about 2 years. So come out, call everybody, Cameroonian or non-Cameroonian, to come on June 21st so that together we can showcase our culture, we can have fun, we can networking, and we can give an opportunity to our brother and sister who own company to promote them, to get connected. So you will not miss anything and you will not lose. It's an opportunity not to miss. This is our first edition. Let's come and make it happen.
Thank you so much for coming, and thank you for watching, and see you on June 21st, 2025 for this big event, the first edition, and I will be there. Bye for now.